Hello there, welcome to the science lesson. We're still on atoms, elements, and compounds. Today we're going on to talk about molecules and covalent bonds. In our previous lesson, we talked about another type of bond, which was the ionic bond. Now, ionic bond is formed between a metal and a non-metal. The metal will transfer the electron to the non-metal and then become a cation. The non-metal will accept the electron and become negatively charged or an anion. Now, today we're going to talk about a different type of bond, as I said earlier, and that is the covalent bond. A covalent bond is formed between non-metal atoms with mostly half-filled valence shells, which combine together by sharing electrons. Now, ionic bond is formed between metal and non-metal. Covalent bond is formed between two non-metals or two or more non-metals. Ionic bond happens when an atom transfers an electron to another atom. Covalent bond happens when two elements share electrons. So, in covalent bonds have no free electrons and no ions. Here, no ions are formed. No element is giving out an electron, no element is accepting an electron. But instead, they are sharing, therefore, no ions are present. Now, the shared pair of electrons will hold the atoms together. They are sharing, and therefore it will hold them together. And that is what we call a covalent bond. Now, when we have two or more atoms bonded in this way, we call them molecules. When we have two or more atoms bonded in a covalent bond, we call them molecules, or they form a molecule. The number of bonds formed depends on the number of shared pair of electrons. Now, oxygen will share two pairs of electrons, so oxygen has a double bond with itself. Hydrogen will share one pair of electrons, so hydrogen has a single bond. So the number of shared pairs of electrons will give us the number of bonds.